What do you think? Should we go over that next hill?
Yeah, I think that's where they're going to come out at.
That's where I saw them when we went to have lunch. They went back into that little creek. So... They're right in there, aren't they? That's those two bucks that I saw earlier. They're the ones bedded to the right of the group in that little... Actually, they're right in front of the group because there's does left and right.
There's 10 does by a group of 10 does.
The bigger buck, the one you should focus on is the one on the left. See him? Okay. Look at that. Right up there. There's a truck coming in. That could work in our favor if those guys get out of the hunt. Got him? They're coming around that corner. Okay, my rangefinder says 208, 200, 200. What do you got?
Yep, same here.
All right. Get ready. They're going to go down that basin. Better shoot him when you can. Do you got him yet? Which one is he? Be sure of your shot. Huh? Front one. 200 yet. Got him. Again, whenever you can.
Shit, in the back.
Oh, let's play that out, Cole. What happened?
We started, well, some other hunters came in on the land that we couldn't hunt. And where the deer were, the bucks we were looking at. And we had been watching these deer all afternoon. And they were trying to get ready to take a shot, and they spooked these deer. And we saw them coming down, and they were heading out of some property we could hunt. So we got over here as fast as we could, crawled up over this hill, and they were coming right over the top of the ridge.
Look at all the bucks up here.
200 yards.
200 yards, exactly right. Okay. See all the bucks up here? These are all bucks. Good job, Cole. Good job. Got on that buck. I watched that buck right after sunrise, I told you. And you were right down here on in your whitetail stand right there. And that buck snuck around. I think he come probably out in here somewhere. And he went in, and I watched him right before I picked up. Remember, I watched him go in that little creek. And then we took us, what, an hour or more to get permission because there's so many different little landowners there, and everybody was cooperative and nice, except we couldn't get hold of the one guy where when we come back from getting all the permission, those bucks had moved over onto the one guy we couldn't get a hold of. But those other hunters come in, and what have I told you about other hunters?
They don't always do it right.
They don't always do it right, and they didn't do it right. They come in, and those deer knew right away that they were hunters on them, and that pushed them across the road, and we saw them coming. So what did we do?
Got down here as fast as we
Made
could.
a fast move, got onto this gentleman here who's been very friendly and letting us hunt, and went over there and got the job done. Nice, Cole. That's a good buck. What do you think?
It's a nice one.
Very nice. Oh yeah. Good mass on him. Oh yeah. Brow tines.
He's got one. Barely.
Does he? I thought he had two when I was looking through the spot and scope earlier.
He doesn't even have one broken off.
Huh. Turn him so I can see him a little more. He's got really good back forks. Oh, cool. Well, that was a pretty good hunt, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's as good a mule deer as a guy could expect to shoot. You know, we're not in monster mule deer country, but that's definitely a nice muley.
It's only 3 days left of the season.
3 days left, and that's what I've always told you about Wyoming deer hunting.
Gets better towards the end.
Gets always better toward the end because the rut comes in. You know, you can kill some big bucks early, but the type of land we're hunting, public land, and these small postage stamp pieces, it gets hard.